Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are working on a 2006 Volvo V70. Got the 2.5 liter in it, and we are replacing the power steering pump. I've already got my tool set up to remove the serpentine belt. I believe on this model it's the T60 for the belt tensioner, but I have a T55 and it'll work just fine. So we'll start with removing the serpentine belt, and then we'll get all of our hoses and everything pulled off and start the process of removing the actual pump itself. So let's start here. We'll get our belt off. Again, that's a T55 that I'm using. If I can get back far enough. All right, we'll go ahead and get our lower lower power steering hose off. I believe that is the sending line, and then the top one should be the return line. And the clamp is upside down, so let me see if I can get in there with a small screwdriver, get her loosened up a bit, turn her upside right. Let me go grab an 8. That's loosened enough to pull off, so we'll go ahead and pull that off. Maybe a couple more turns. I really wanted to replace this bracket on here, but I couldn't find one online. None of the pumps came with a new bracket, and I couldn't find any brackets for it separately. I'll get it off and I'll clean it up a bit, reuse it. Let's go ahead and crack our return line. That is a 10 mil or 8 mil. I think it's an 8 mil. Slide that back here. It should sit right there. So there's rag right there. Let's get our bolts loose. That's one bolt out. We'll throw that up there so we don't lose it. I love that the the pulley gives you just enough room in the hose to get in here with a socket. Once you break them loose, you can pretty much extract them by hand with the socket on there. Just be careful not to drop any. Most of these models have a skid plate underneath, so it won't fall all the way to the ground. And there's so much stuff over here, it may not always drop to where you can find it. One more, and I think it's on the bottom. Kind of hard to see from this angle. Bump is loose, so we'll remove our return line. Pull that out, and we'll just slide that right up here. All right, pump is off. I'm going to go ahead and swap over the old bracket to the new pump, and then I'll be back to install.